Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss a topic prevention of sports injury. In this particular topic, we are going to learn how to prevent ourselves from the sporting injuries, like the way you people know it very well. What are the sports injuries? Like cramps, sprain, fracture, dislocation, overlapping of muscle rupture, contusion, bruises. They are the such sporting injuries which we can avoid. So, what are those points through which we can avoid the sports injuries or we can prevent the sports injuries? So, very important. I have always said this. Very important point you won't have to miss. The first point is proper warming up. Proper warming up, then cooling down. At the same time, the fitness of a performer, athlete, proper knowledge regarding the rules and regulation, atmosphere, proper outfit, proper clothing, proper footwear, and practice should always be done under the supervision of coach, proper equipments, and rest. These are the few points. If we take proper care, so we can avoid sports injuries. Then also 90% or you can say the 80% you can avoid the sports injuries accident occurs, right? But what we can do is to work on warming up. What is the warming up? Warming up means increasing your body temperature. Once you increase your body temperature, the warming up is the condition in which your body temperature is increasing. At the same time you are preparing yourself for the performance. Biologically in your brain you are memorizing this to what you have to perform, and all the organs, I mean to say the respiratory organs, circulatory organs, they are working, right? Movement, joints, everything toned up, right? They are ready for the performance. That's why it's very necessary for the warming up is very necessary for avoiding the sports injury. Without this, if you all of a sudden you start any of the sports injury, you might uh, face problems like muscle rupture, muscle pull, cramp. Such type of problems occurs. The person who don't do proper warming up, or without warming up, if athlete starts working or starts his performance, so many times you must have seen in cricket the so many bowlers without the warming up or maybe without the proper warming up, if they all of a sudden started the over, so after a over of I mean to say the spell of 5 or 10, especially in, I'm talking about the uh, test cricket, so they have a hamstring pull, muscle cramp, right? So such type of things comes. So this is only because of improper warming up. So the first point is very clear. Now, without the proper warming up, you are not going to save yourself from the sports injury. It will occur. Then the cooling down is also equally important. If you bring up your body temperature, at the same time you have to bring down, once the performance is over, then you have to come back to your normal position. You have to acclimatize yourself, right? All the time you cannot warm yourself, right? You have to bring your body temperature to the normal just to avoid the fatigue, right? So cooling down is also equally important to warming up and cooling down. They're the first two topics. Then the fitness, whatever the work is assigned to you, if you are not capable enough to complete that work, then also you will face that. No matter you did it the proper warming up, or you have given 30 or 40 minutes in warming up, then also you will face injuries, right? I mean to say that the rigorous training, you are amateur, you are new to this particular field, you are a new athlete, so all of a sudden you cannot compete yourself, or you cannot take the load of an international athlete, right? They are uh, professionals, right? they are working on that particular thing. So you cannot compete, or you cannot compare yourself. Whatever the work they are doing, you will also do. So slowly and gradually you have to increase the intensity of your workload, just to avoid spotting injuries. Then the proper kit, whenever you are going to perform, or whenever you are going to do any type of training, so you have to have a proper sports outfit, like t-shirt, lower or tracksuit, and a proper footwear, right? In your jeans and tight fitting clothes, you're not going to perform, or you will face injuries, or you yourself don't feel the comfortable, right? Or you cannot perform up to the level, right? Whatever your level is, you're not able to perform up to that level. So that's why it's also very important, and avoid you from the injury. Suppose you are in a jeans and all of a sudden you have to start the jogging, or maybe you have to start the shuttle runs, so you will fall immediately. You will fall. Why? Because you, whatever the movement, right, or the range of that movement, which is your range, or what is your range which is your immune for, you're not able to do that. So that's why a proper outfit is also equally important for this. Then whatever the work you are doing, whatever the exercise you are performing, that has to be performed under the supervision of your coach. See, if you do the exercise in a correct form, no matter if you're doing twice or thrice or 5 reps or 10 reps or 12 reps, they are going to do wonders for you. You are doing 50 or 60 or 70 or 100 reps for that particular thing, but you are doing wrong, so it is not going to do any type of wonder. Instead, they are going to harm you. So the coach, whatever the things you have to perform, you have to have the proper knowledge, as well as the one has to supervise you, right? On your own you cannot start anything. Once you become the professional, once you become the I mean to say the experience, then you can do it. But all of a sudden, though you are a new, so you cannot do this. Then rest. After that, rest is also equally important, just to avoid fatigue. If you keep on training, you're not giving rest, so you will face a lot of problems, injuries. You're not able to perform, your body will not react all the time, you will feel dull, right? Or your reflexes will decreases. Then you will say, I'm working whole day, I'm regularly and religiously I'm performing, I mean to say that doing practice, then also I'm not getting the desired result. So for getting the desired result, you have to take rest also. At least 7 to 8 hour rest is equally important. Once you implement all these things, you will see the result. Thank you.